Good afternoon. Today I wanted to show you the basic search functions in PebbleGo, our new database that we're going to use to do some research. When you get your iPad out today, it will be asleep, won't it? So press the home button to wake it up and do the slide to unlock. There is a button that I added to the home screen, and it's called PebbleGo. Okay, so we're going to use that and we will tap it. I logged in all of the iPads, so it should stay like that. And it should open up to what is called our home page. So if you ever wanted to get back to this page, you can tap on that house and it will take you back to the home page. Now, you can see here that we have some different options. For our animal project, we are going to be using the animals database. That is right here. The top one, animals, is in English, and the lower one in the orange color is animales. I hope that's how you say it. So that is in Spanish. So for our work here in library class, you can just tap the yellow one. Some of the students in Spanish immersion will use the orange one with Senor Casero. So if you just were interested in learning more about animals, this has some sections that you can choose. There is a section called amphibians, a section called animal behavior, animal classification, animal habitats, and then it's some of the types of animals: birds, dinosaurs, fish, insects and spiders, invertebrates, mammals, pets and farm animals, and reptiles. And I want to draw your attention to the fact that after we press the animals button, it is showing this breadcrumb trail up here that shows us, oh, you chose animals, so you're in animals right now. So if we were just interested in learning about any animal, let's say a bird, we can tap on birds and then it will show us even more categories. So it's saying, do you want to read about birds of prey? So those hunting birds, penguins, songbirds that you might see in your backyard, or other birds. I'm going to tap on other birds. And you can see our breadcrumb trail has updated and is showing where we are. I love flamingos. I'm going to tap flamingos. Once we are in an article, you can see that there's now a little yellow button with a green horn that you can tap and it will play or read for you what is on the screen. I'm going to get myself a little closer, so hopefully let me make sure that the iPad volume is all the way up. Ooh, good thing I checked. Okay.
Flamingos are bright pink water birds. They wade in water on long, thin legs. Flamingos' necks and bills are curved. Flamingos weigh between 3.3 and 9 pounds, 1.4 and 4 kilograms.
All right, so you can see how nicely it highlights the word that is being read as the reader reads it. You can also read it on your own, but that's such a nice feature, especially when you're learning about something new, to hear someone read it. Now, you'll notice that just like we talked about tabs when we were learning about the internet, in our article about flamingos, there's different tabs of information. So right now, the one that we have selected is body. You see how it says body and it is white and this part of the page is white. So if we would like to read about the other topics, there's habitat. You can tap on that tab and it switches to that information. Food. What do they like to eat? Life cycle. Oh, look at the baby. Fun facts about the animal. And then it says related articles. So those are some animal articles that have that are near flamingos. So, or maybe it would be animals that would live near it, like if you were reading about Arctic animals. I want to show you back here on the food tab, there's a couple of words that are red. You see plankton and algae. So if a word is red like that and you tap on it, it will tell you the definition, and there's the reader here as well.
Plankton. Tiny animals and plants that drift in the water.
Oh, okay. And then to close that window that popped up, we will tap the X. All right. Now that was fun because we were just browsing. But now that we're going to be doing our research for the Como Zoo, you will have a very specific animal that you need to find information about. I'm going to type in wolves. And you can see there's wolverines and wolves. I'm going to tap, hopefully that was wolves. Yes, wolves. And you can see up here, wolves. And so wolves are mammals. And it has those same sections that we saw on the flamingos. Let's see, some of you have a type of sheep, I'm pretty sure. So you can type in sheep. We'll take you to learn about sheep and the different types of sheep. Now, if you are just in here reading for fun because you love animals, there's this little spinner up here, and if you tap it and then tap again, it will pick a random article for you to read about. Oh, hippopotamuses. Awesome. Now, let's say you are one of the students in Spanish immersion, and after you've written your notes down, you would like to try listening and reading it in Spanish. If you tap the green button that says Español, it will switch you over to the Spanish.
Los hipopótamos son mamíferos. Pesan entre 4,000 y 8,000 libras. Entre 1800.
So, same idea. Another time we'll talk about some of these buttons at the bottom, but I just wanted to show you how you can go in and find the article about your animal, right? Try the search term, and I will tell you that for wolves and a couple of them, it uses the plural. So I will help you make sure you are searching the right word when it is time to do your research. I hope you enjoy using this as much as I have enjoyed reading it, getting ready to work on this project with you.